Hey everyone, this is Clint with Spreading the Nerd, reporting in for the 2024 Bossies and my favorite games of the year. This was a tough one. There were so many good games this year. I'm mostly into RPGs more than anything, so this was the year of RPGs for sure. It's going to be my first one, and most likely my game of the year overall is going to be Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. This one hit me by surprise. I like the Yakuza Like a Dragon games anyways, but man, this one was just so much fun. There was some things that could have been better from technical standpoints or whatever, but the story was really good. Side characters were fleshed out so well for this style of RPG. The over the top character classes and stuff really blew me away, and just the fun factor of the mini games, boss fights, just everything. I loved that game more than I should have. Yeah, so that's probably going to be my game of the year. And keeping with the RPGs, and which I thought was going to be a shoe-in for game of the year for me with like no competition. Second on my list is going to be Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I know for a lot of people, Final Fantasy VII is near and dear to their hearts, and especially me. I grew up with it. It was one of my first Final Fantasy games, one of the first games I played on the PlayStation, and it's stuck with me ever since. So being able to replay these completely updated has been phenomenal for me. The music, the characters, the retelling of the story with added stuff. The only thing that kept this one back from me from being like super amazing was the side quests. Actually, I did not like many of them, and the pacing was just really, really off for me. But nonetheless, a fantastic game that I'm not ashamed. I got a little teary eyed at the ending. Can't wait for the third one. Third on the list, and just to mix it up from one extreme to another, probably Space Marine 2. I love shooters as well. And that was just a phenomenal shooter. It felt so good. It played so good. You really felt like the guns, the impacts of the fighting. The story was well done. Graphics were top tier. Sound effects were great. The multiplayer was so much fun. I can't wait to delve into it more. I've been so busy with the 500 other games we all got this year. So some honorable mentions real quick, because there are so many. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown that came out at the beginning of this year. I'm not usually into Metroidvania style games, and that was one of the first games I played this year. I completed it, and it kind of brought back my love for Metroidvanias. So that's definitely up there. And terrible that studio closed, but anyways, that's a whole different subject before I get into that. And then Dragon Age Veilguard. I was looking forward to this game. It could have made it to the top 3. I just haven't had time to finish it. I'm only in it about 20 hours, but I'm loving it. I love what they did with the combat, the story, everything like that. So yeah, that's my list, everyone. Also, a huge shout out to everyone in the community at Boss Rush. You folks had me on for a couple episodes and segments, and it was right at the start of me starting my podcast, so it kind of got me out of my shell. So a huge thank you to everyone that's involved at Boss Rush and the community, and I hope to see you folks some more. Have a good one. Thanks.